The proto-Semitic Allah, burner down, tells us, was a black god, represented by a black bull whose hide denoted his black skin.
Here's the picture that he showed on the screen. It's a deity El, the god El. Pay attention to the crown or the headdress, if you will. This is a picture from the front of the same statue, a little closer, and a little bit from the side here. Now, this headdress is actually the Atef crown. If you go on Webster's online dictionary, that's what it says. Atef is the specific feathered white crown of the Egyptian deity Osiris. It combines the head jet, the crown of Upper Egypt, with red ostrich feather for the Osiris cult. The Atef crown identifies Osiris in ancient Egyptian painting. If you go to Webster's dictionary, Merriam-Webster, it says Atef, hold on, a tall crown with a long feather on each side, shown in the art of ancient Upper Egypt as worn by Osiris. Okay? Here you can see Osar or Osiris with the Atef crown. This is from the papyrus of Nebket. It's actually in the Louvre Museum, and you can see me filming that papyrus on the video entitled Reality Check. Why black people ain't going nowhere, but you might as well put Afro Style Reality Check, it's gonna come up. And in here, it's also from the Louvre Museum. You have Osiris in the middle with the Atef crown, and the description for it, if you go on the website of the Louvre Museum and you type Royal and Divine Triad, you can do a search and you will see they mention that he is actually wearing the Atef crown. Now finally, you can compare the crowns. Okay, first you have the god of the Arabs Negroes, which first is El, but somehow some way becomes Allah, but that's up to y'all, that's up to the doctor. And then you have the one that I showed you, Osiris. Then again, from the front, compared with another statue of Osiris, and then finally the same statue from another angle.
Biblical King's Seal discovered in dump site. This is the royal seal of the King Hezekiah, and here we have an Ankh. And finally, last but not least, you need to see it to believe it. The God of the Bible, El, slept in his own dung and urine. This is Ugaritic Narrative Poetry, page 195. And we also have this book here, the Masriah in the Prophetic Literature, where it clearly says that El floundered in his own feces and urine. Hotep Senu Hena Senut Itiren Ishakandu Bukemet. I hope you're doing well. Let me first check the sound. Let me check the sound to make sure you can hear me loud and clear. One moment.
La pochette. Papa veut la pochette, mon
Perform
fils.
check 1, 2.
Veut la pochette.
The title of this video is Reggie said that Heru raped 7 women. then retracted. Let me show you straight away. You can find this on Sanetta's latest video. You can see the title is Garfield 1000 Reasons Why Jabari is Wrong and Not Ready. Now, of course, I don't listen to what Trackfield has to say. It was uploaded, as you can see, or streamed 10 hours ago. And you have 30 comments, and all you have to do is go at the bottom, and there it is. You have Reggie's comment. Hold on. All right. So here is Reggie's comment. You can see it was posted 4 hours ago. And here's what it says. Is it large enough? Yes, it is large enough. Hold on. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Okay. So as you can see, Reggie wrote, I take back that Horus raped 7 women. You know what? I'm going to edit the title of the video. More people know what Horus is rather than Heru. And some people might complain and say, I didn't say Heru, I said Horus. So Reggie Mabry wrote 4 hours ago, I take back that Horus raped 7 women. I found a source that debunks that. Horus simply desired them. However, he does deflower one maiden on an ebony bed. Now, this is so funny that we are told that he deflowers a maiden, and some people are trying to argue that maiden doesn't mean virgin, but that's just in passing. However, I stand that Egyptian texts in the late period were not Egyptian but contained elements of foreigners, even though Horus and Isis are mentioned. Our people are blackologists. It's funny, I didn't know that he was using that term, but now I know. Not noting with ancient Egypt becomes something just an Egypt full of foreign influence. This foreign influence will contribute to Christian lore, but it is not African. However, Egyptomaniacs will continue to include every reference of ancient Egypt as if it was indigenous. So I take back that Horus, even in the late period, was a rapist. There will be a debate, so I will keep the source close to me. So, does somebody know where and when Reggie stated that Horus raped 7 women? Was it during the debate with Jabari? Now, did somebody ask Reggie to source up his translation of the Meduneta word, which on the screen says copulate, to copulate, but he translated that as penis? Did somebody ask him that? Have you noticed that now Reggie is using the term Egyptomaniacs as well? He became a parrot of the Liar Squad. Not long ago, we've seen a video of Reggie with Professor Smalls and Leonard Jeffries. Has he called them Egyptomaniacs? For those who don't know, Chris MVP Harris will be a guest on my YouTube channel today, Saturday 14, 2023 at 4 p.m. EST. That's New York time. I saw, and I will show you. I will show you. Oui, après, mais I saw. Non, non, va, mets-toi là, mets-toi là, mets-toi là, mets-toi là. I started watching the video. This one entitled Brother Jabari, did Dr. Reggie intentionally misrepresent his source? Why, Reggie? Right? So I'm going to share this in the chat so you can have it for all purposes. I'm going to share the link. There it is. You have it in the chat. And as you can see on the screen, Jabari showed another comment from Reg Maybury. That's Brother Reggie. And as you can see on the screen, Reggie wrote, addressing Chris MVP Harris. Donne-moi, donne-moi, amène-moi, amène-moi, donne-moi. Donne. He wrote, I am working to make sure that you, Chris Harris, do not get a debate with any major scholars, the platforms that I am on. There's a lot of typos, but you know, a lot of words missing. When you had personal problems against Pastor Bennett, I took your side. You did not tell the people you sent me $5. You have told the people that you sent me money. As one who spends hours and hours in museums and libraries, and you purport to be a scholar, either you contribute something substantial or not contribute at all. And he added, you have told people that you have not told the people that you have been helping Garfield's debate adversary and have been paid or has done it because of your hate for Jabari. Well, really, he meant to write Garfield, obviously. The funny thing is that Brother Reggie lied publicly, live on air, by saying that he was not helping Garfield for the debate. Garfield lied publicly, live on air, by saying that Reggie was not helping him for the debate. And I have already documented when Reggie made the mistake of showing the slide, the PowerPoint slide, the opening statement. So it's more than just helping and giving. I mean, it's more than just giving advices. He literally had the slide on. Now they might want to pretend that Garfield sent him the slides so he could review them. but they were busted. Later on, Reggie even admitted that he's helping Garfield. He said it. I played it already. It's documented. Way back, Garfield himself showed some openings, a few slides for his upcoming debate. The beginning slide said as a title, Jabari must die. Garfield revealed. Guess who helped me? It was Reggie. Now, for Reggie to tell, and when I saw that, I contacted Chris MVP Harris and I invited him. Chris did not ask me for anything. So that is said for the record. Because I went through these team efforts when people are trying to silence just because you disagree with them. Va t'asseoir sur le lit, Meroud. Tu peux pas venir faire le bruit ici, là. Tu peux pas venir faire le bruit ici. So that will not happen on my watch. I know what it's like. I did lose 7,000 subscribers within a week or two. And that's not going to happen on my watch. Besides, Sanetta says that Reggie doesn't decide who gets on the platform or not. So it is a shame. Another point. For Reggie to complain about getting $5 donation is very strange, and I'm being diplomatic. Because it's not the amount of the donation that matters the most. It's really how many people donate, and people donate what they feel like donating. The same Reggie who criticized Jabari for allegedly charging too much for the tools to travel to Kemet. And look at this guy. The same guy, the same guy who got so angry when Jabari said that he goes Reggie who criticized me for doing it just for my business, but he's begging for cash apps. The same Reggie who got extremely angry, who had an outburst, who threw a tantrum, and here he is complaining about getting a donation that is just too low. Reggie is going outside, and it's a shame. It is a shame. Now, if somebody knows what the debate is that is upcoming, then let me know. And I'm talking about the previous comment that I have shared. Hold on. So now Reggie is using the term Egyptomaniacs. Now, some people are saying that Reggie won the debate, to which his own. Everybody has the right to their opinion. But if Reggie mistranslated a word, and if Reggie stated that those women were raped by Horus during the debate, but I don't know when he said that. But still, I'm waiting. Now, there's one thing. I will finish that thing because I wasn't planning on being long. We have Hero Soldiers in the place. Hold on. Merout, mets-toi sur le lit. Tu peux pas venir faire du bruit ici, je t'ai dit. Tu as compris ou pas? Reggie has shown his degree, right? Reggie is very close to Garfield. Many people have spoken out and said that Garfield lied, that Garfield does not have a bachelor's degree in history. Has Reggie seen Garfield's degree? Has Reggie asked Garfield if he has a bachelor's degree? Does Reggie know which school Garfield had his degree from? Has Reggie verified that the degree is real, authentic, or is or is Reggie also capping for Garfield and promoting a falsehood? Now, listen to this here.
See, I've been real nice towards you, dog. You ain't even got a bachelor's. I dare you to come forward now, my nigga, and show everybody that fake ass bachelor's degree that you showed me, or I'll bring it forth. You don't have a bachelor's degree, my nigga. I cap for your ass over there on Brother Shaka's channel, but I won't cap for your ass no more.
That's one person who stated publicly that Garfield doesn't have a bachelor's degree in history. Here's a second one.
We need to put all these clowns to the side.
When you say you believe that, you mean you believe that he has a bachelor's degree in history?
Oh, no, I know he don't have one.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying I believe what you said.
Oh, okay. So you actually know Garfield personally, do you?
Yeah, he was actually Garfield was with us and Team Osiris for a minute.
Okay.
And he left. Yeah, yep. Did y'all know that? Yeah, Garfield was in Team Osiris for a minute. I'm a Raw Squad ain't want him.
So you know, Brother Onk is very close to Garfield. Do you think Onk knows that Garfield doesn't have a bachelor's degree in history?
Onk knows everything. These guys sat on the phone with me for 3 hours because I was really like destroying everything. They were like, yo, man, like you're destroying everything we built. I'm like, but I'm telling the truth though. They know that. Y'all know that. Y'all called me on the phone, and that's the same phone conversation when you guys wanted me to debate Sanjetti and take his place on the team. Same conversation. And then that same day or the next day, y'all made a 5-hour video about me. Who does that? Y'all don't got jobs?
So, brothers and sisters, we have the brother Chris who says that Onk knows everything. He knows that Garfield doesn't have a
bachelor's degree. Everything, man.
So, Onk, I wonder why. And I made a video asking why you're defending a cult.
Let me say this real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can't get on the team without Onk. Onk's the gatekeeper to Armor Raw Squad. You can't get in without Onk. I don't know how they're doing now because, like I said, I separated myself. I don't know what they're doing, but I know back then Onk was the gatekeeper.
So, Onk, why do you cap for Garfield? Why do you support his lies? We have a whole community looking, Onk. Why?
And y'all got us looking stupid as black people. You already know the world don't like us anyway. And y'all giving them extra reasons to not like us. And it's people like us that we feel like we going crazy and we're telling the truth. And y'all lying to the whole world.
So feel free, if you care about truth, feel free to ask Reggie this question. Is he promoting falsehood? Now, for those who may wonder, I asked that question to Brother Onk. Here you can see the video entitled, Liar Squad, is Brother Onk promoting falsehood? See, hold on. There it is. It is there. So ask also Brother Onk if he is promoting falsehood. Those guys say that they care about the community. If you care about the community, you will surely not promote falsehood. So maybe Reggie did not do his own work about Garfield's degree. Or maybe he just doesn't care. Maybe he hates Jabari so much that anything that he can use to go against Jabari is good in his book. To the point where he previously stated that Horus raped 7 women. Now he retracted, but Reggie made excuses for a person who have been accused of raping women.
We haven't brought closure to Karinga. We let him build a holiday. The same one who set up Black Panthers in ambushes at UCLA and other places. The same one who tortured his wife and another woman brutally, sticking bottles in their vagina. using electrical shocks. And the FBI saved him.
And apparently, Reggie doesn't have a problem with people touching on babies because he has not criticized this person who was allegedly convicted twice for sexual misconduct on a minor. Guess who said that? His close ally, his close friend, his close brother, Garfield.
Since I've been a part of this conscious community, sexual misconduct has been condemned and vilified almost unanimously. We saw the rise and fall of Dr. York. We had Hebrew Israelite, the brother by the name of Mighty Hebrew. He was convicted, I think, twice for sexual behavior against minors. He was widely condemned by the Hebrew Israelite community, but apparently forgiven by the Israelites, because I see him all over the place right now on everybody's channel. Another brother by the name of Nazi Yashavel, another Israelite, also involved in sexual misconduct with a minor. We have no idea where this brother is, but he's been sheltered somewhere by an Israelite group.
So those are probably important questions because it looks like people who touch on babies are accepted in the community. I never heard of Jabari touching on babies, so why is Jabari getting all this adversity, all this hate? What could be the reason? I mean, I know the reason. Everybody and their mama have said why. We're not expecting anyone to admit that he hates on somebody when it is all obvious. But as much as somebody can hate on a person, for him to criticize the one that he hates on, while he's been silent about people who molested babies allegedly and was convicted of it at least twice allegedly. Where did Garfield get this information from? He made that statement publicly. Is Garfield the only person to know that? Does Garfield have special connection with the authorities? Nobody else in New York, nobody else in the United States of America knows about this. Did somebody ask Garfield, where did you get that information from? Garfield did not retract that statement. If it's a false statement, that would be quite a strong and serious and damaging accusation, which will warrant an apology from Garfield, but that has not happened. I don't need to be long with this, but every time we talk, just like with the Pan-Africans, every time we talk about the rapists and the pedophiles, people are quiet. I wonder why. So those are interesting questions that we can ask. People are worried about what they label Egyptomaniacs and blackologists, but they don't have anything to say about rapists, whether they rape women or rather they rape children. So I will see you later on. We'll have 21 people online. I know it's about 6 or 7 a.m. right now. Well, it's going to be 7 a.m. in New York. Brothers and sisters, you all have a voice. You might as well use it. You don't even need to come publicly with your face out, but you have all these accounts. You do participate. You leave comments. You participate in the chats. Then use your voice if you care about women and children. It's free of charge. It will not cost you anything. So I'm expecting to see you all at 4 p.m. EST with our guest, Chris MVP Horus. Stay safe, stay healthy, and if I'm allowed to, by the Necheru, I will definitely holler back at you. I don't argue, I state facts. If you are not part of the solution, you are part of the problem. Dua itu dua Necheru, Hotep.
Now, for the record, for those who don't know, I'm giving Medu Nature classes. And here, that's the flyer. Okay? So, those who are interested, feel free to holler at me. If you're not interested, it's cool. But I recommend that everybody who has not yet seen the video Kemet and Ma'at before Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, then watch it. It has about 300,000 views and really deserves to have a lot more.
I just want to let everyone know who's listening in now and who's going to listen to this stream in the future. I just had my first Meta Nature class by Brother Shaka today, and I've had other Meta Nature lessons by other teachers, and I can tell you right now, the brother is the best in the game. He is that was one of the best classes I've ever had ever. So if you're interested in learning the Meta Nature, if you're interested in getting the basics of it, Brother Shaka is an awesome teacher. Get with him, and it's extremely affordable. This brother is giving us his time and his skills, and he's basically giving it away. I mean, I just consider it a donation. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody is interested in learning the Meta Nature, get with this brother right here. He's an awesome, awesome, awesome teacher. And I'll end with that.
Hotep Senu, Hena Senut. This is Julie, also known as Servant of Yah, and I'm currently taking the Medu Neture classes with Brother Shaka, and it has been an amazing experience. Only 2 lessons so far, and I feel like I've been taking the classes for months, just with the how in depth he goes into the vocabulary words, the construction of the language, the grammar. It's been immeasurable, the experience. And one thing that comes across, hands down, is his extreme passion for teaching this to anyone who is willing to learn and has an interest in learning. So I highly suggest, if you are interested, even a minimal interest, that you subscribe to the classes with Brother Shaka. It's such a nominal amount for how much you get. I know, like, our last class was over 2.5 hours. It felt like 2 minutes, but because that's how, involved you are in what he's teaching and how he teaches and how compassionate he is about what he teaches. Also with sharing materials free of charge, no question, no doubt. It's just what he does. He doesn't have to, but he does. And so I just wanted to give a short testimonial about the class and the effectiveness of the class. And all of that is attested to how studied Brother Shaka is. So I highly recommend anyone with a minimal interest that you do sign up for the Medu Neture class. Hotep.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Ma'at Forever. Don't forget to watch the video entitled Kemet and Ma'at. Don't forget to share Kemet and Ma'at on my channel on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or other social media that you use. Email, text messages, you name it. Those who wish to donate can do so on paypal.me/ma'atforever.